Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today we'll be doing a cooking vlog on how to prepare Banga stew, popularly known as OFE AKWU, from the eastern part of Nigeria. If you're from the eastern part of the country, you will know that Banga is used majorly to cook Banga stew, not soup, like stew that you use to eat white rice. In some parts of the country, it's being used to prepare soup that they normally use to take a whole lot of swallow. But today I'm using my own banga to prepare stew that I'll be using to eat rice. So that's what I'm craving. And I have this banga seed since January in my fridge, and today I started craving for banga stew and I decided to make use of it. I brought it out, it's still fresh, it's still very fresh and very good. So here we are. I parboiled it, pounded it in the mortar since I don't have blender, and I have boiled water in the kettle because I don't want to use cold water to wash the juice out. So I used warm water to wash the juice out. So should in case you don't have banga seed in your house and you don't want to go through this rigorous process, there is also an option of already processed banga juice, the canned ones in the market. All you have to do is to buy it, empty it in a bowl, add water to it, and sieve out the dirt that do settle under it. But in my own case, I have to parboil my banga, wash it out, and get out this juice. Do it from the scratch all by myself, right? And when I'm done, that's because I have the resources, that's because I have the banga seed. But if I don't have it, I would have gotten the canned one, or I would have gone to market to get the banga seed so I can process it. One thing about this process is the more you squeeze out the juice, you find out that it gets lighter. So when you have gotten the quantity that you wanted, all you have to do is to allow it to settle and then sieve the banga, pour it into another pot. Be very careful so that the dirt that settles at the bottom of the container or the pot you kept the juice will not enter into your food, right? So now I already have a meat that I soaked earlier on with hot water and salt. The meat is also a very dried meat. It has been in my fridge too since January too. So since I'm not it has been there doing nothing, I decided to use it to prepare the banga today. I sieved it out of the salt water and hot water, and then I washed it with another hot water, and here put it on the pot. I wanted to pre-cook it in preparation for my cooking process. So here I put the banga juice on the pot and sit it on the hot stove, and I'll be showing you some stuff I'm going to be using. This is the meat that have already been cooked. I set it aside. Then I have this bowl containing ginger, garlic, and some native spices and pepper too. I have to go and blend it outside. This is the scent leaf I'll be using, and this is the pumpkin I'll be using, fresh pumpkin. There is also a dried pumpkin see in the fridge. I will not bring that out. So this is the onions I'll be using. So because the meat is still very strong, I mean, when I say strong, it's still very strong, I have to add it at the beginning of the cooking so that before the banga will be ready, the meat would have been soft, right? Would have cooked to a reasonable extent that it will be soft, right? So that's why I'm putting the meat from the beginning. And I don't know if there is a conventional way of cooking banga stew, but this is my own way of preparing my own today. So I put the meat, and I also added the local spices, ginger, garlic, and pepper, because I don't want to be perceiving my banga stew to have a strong smell of ginger, of garlic. Do you get when it is ready? So I wanted everything to start cooking on time. I covered it and allow it to come to a boil. As you can see, at this point I have to start. I added more I added my seasoning cube. I added 3 seasoning cube, as you can see from the video, and I added my onions, just like I said. there might be conventional way of doing this, but this is my own style. This is how I prepared my own today. So I have crayfish also. This crayfish has been in the fridge as well. I should have poured it into a container, but I have a kind of ant infestation in my home that I don't know how they penetrate to airtight container. I don't know how possible that is. So that was why the crayfish is still in the nylon. I'll be storing it back to the fridge. After putting the crayfish, I cover the pot, allow it to come to a boil, and at this point I'm waiting for it to get to the consistency that I want. I don't like my banga being watery. I want it to be thick. So that's why I'm allowing it to cook for a very long time. So at this point, I'm adding my already chopped scent leaf. And then I told you earlier on that I have a dried pumpkin leaf in my fridge. I've been using it to cook for some time now, but I really do not like the flavor it's giving my food. So I want to get rid of it. Getting rid of it, like not like throwing it away, but like, just I just want to finish it and know that I don't have any of it again in my fridge. So this remaining portion now, I'm going to be pouring all of them into the banga stew because I don't want any more of it in my house. I just want it to get finished. So I poured it right into the pot and I stir it and then cover the pot. I also added salt, but I didn't show all that, right? I didn't want this video to be longer than expected. And then I chopped the fresh ugu leaf also behind the cameras. I've already chopped it, and I wanted this dry one to cook to get very soft before I can add the fresh one. So I have added the fresh one. At this point, NEPA has taken the light, so I brought it down on the gas cooker, and at this point the banga stew is ready. And then I started cooking the rice, although I didn't show the process, but I started cooking the rice, and at this point the rice is also ready. So tell me, I don't know if you have tested this before, if you have used banga stew to, if this is how you prepare your banga soup, if you have used it to eat rice before. So at this point, I've lost my appetite. I wasn't really hungry, but I wanted to have a taste of what I prepared. So I dished a little out of the pot, and also to show you the view of it, how the combo looks. So that's it, and I dish out a little portion just to show you guys and probably taste it, and then maybe cover it or give it to someone depending on when I'm hungry, because by the time I finished cooking, I was already exhausted. It was a full day job. Thank you for watching, and this is me saying bye.